Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sayanika Bora, Assistant Professor, Department of ECM, AU Jorhat. Today I am going to present before you the topic Adapter Categories and Innovativeness. What is adapter categories? All individuals in the social system do not adopt an innovation at the same time. Rather, they adopt in an ordered time sequence and they may be classified into adapter categories on the basis of their innovativeness. Suppose when we disseminate one innovation in a particular village, then all the people of this village not adopted this innovation in the same time. Some people adopt the technology very quickly and some people takes time to adopt this technology, and few people need lots of motivation to adopt this technology. So based on this innovativeness, adapters are categorized in different category. First is innovators, second early adapters, third early majority, fourth late majority, fifth laggards. In a society, we found that 2.5% of people only innovators category and 13.5% in early adapter categories. Another 34% of belongs to early majority and 34% of belongs to late majority. Early majority and late majority percentage are same, but in case of laggards, only 16% of people in a society fall under this category. So now we have to know what are the people fall under this innovators category. They are disposed to take risks and first to adopt a new idea, much ahead of other members of the community. They are generally very few in numbers. They adopted the technology, adopted the innovation earlier than the other people of this area. Second one, they are cosmopolite and their sphere of influence and activity may go beyond the community boundaries. They are mentally alert, have good contact with cosmopolite source of information and activity seek new idea. Because cosmopolite information, source of information means not the information only the local boundaries. They get information from other source. So we can say that it is cosmopolite source of information. For example, from internet, from different offices of this district, etc. they can collect information. These are the cosmopolite source. They are generally literate and they are more prestigious in the society, in the community. Next is early adopters. They are localite and are a more integrated part of this community. They have more opinion leadership and potential adopters look to them for advice and information about the innovation. They are literate people, have large size enterprise, high income, more participative and good contact with cosmopolite source of information. But in every factors, they are lesser than the innovators. They do not taste untried ideas, but quickest to use tried ideas in their own situation. But in case of innovators, they actually able to take the risks. So always they use untried idea also. But in case of early adopter, they do not taste untried idea. What are the idea already get success? Only they tried ideas they are want to just follow and adopt, but much earlier than the other category of adapters. Next is early majority. They adopt new ideas just before the average number of the community. They are neither very early nor relatively late to adopt and innovation. They are deliberate and take longer time to make the decision to adapt. In comparison to the innovators and early adopters, they are slightly above average in education, social and economic status, and experience about the enterprise. They have less contact with the cosmopolite source of information. They normally go for the localized information within their village, within their boundaries, because they, after showing the result of the tried idea, then they go for this adoption of innovation. So they have no cosmopolite source of information. Are late majority. They are cautious and skeptical and adopt new idea just after the average number of the community. When average number of the community, most of the people adopted the innovation, then they go for the innovation. They adopt mainly because people have already adopted the innovation and are getting the benefit out of it. It means when they see the result of this particular idea, result of this innovation, then benefit of this innovation, then they go for the adoption of particular innovation. They have low level of education, low level of participation, and depend mostly on localized sources of information, because they have very low level of education, low level of participation. Definitely they don't go to collect information for the cosmopolitan source. Definitely they depend mostly in the localized source of information. Last one is laggards. They are the traditional and the last to adopt an innovation. This category of people in the society adopt the innovation in lastly they adopt this innovation. They are most localized and primarily interact with those who have traditional values. They have little or no education, least participant, and hardly any contact with the outside world. Due to their lack of education, then they are not able to contact with the outside world. They generally live in areas having least urban influence and socially and economically the most disadvantaged. So laggards are those people who adopt innovation in last. Adapter category on the basis of innovativeness. Based on this innovativeness, these are the category of adapters. First is the innovator, already we discussed 2.5%. Next, early adopter 13.5%. Early majority 34%, late majority 34%, and laggard 60%. So if we make a shape of this curve, then we got a bell-shaped curve. If the question is like that, suppose based on the innovativeness, adapter categories curve is which shape? Then we can say that it is bell-shaped curve. What is innovativeness? Innovativeness is the degree to which an individual or other unit of adoption is relatively earlier in adopting new ideas than other member of the system. So, it is the quality, it is the degree where people adopt the things more earlier, more quickly than other member of this system. So this quality is called innovativeness. It is the skill and imagination to create new things. It is innovativeness. Characteristics of innovativeness. What are the different characteristics of innovativeness? There is an object or target which is being changed. Second, it can be a product, a process, or individual's lifestyle, organization and strategy, and a society culture. It is closely related to problem solving since generation and implementation of ideas. A final characteristic is the impact of the change. These are the references of this presentation. Thank you.